I'm going to demonstrate to you how to write a method that will swap two element positions. So our instructions for the FL swap method were to write a method that takes an array of integers as a parameter and swaps the first and the last element. As you can see below, I have written out just a 1D array and filled it in with some elements, and then I've labeled the index positions on top. So what we want to do in FL swap is we want to take the element that we have in index position 4 and swap it with what we have in index position 0. So we're just going to swap this, and then we're going to swap that way. So what we want to happen is when we're done with our swap is our array will read 9, 5, 6, 2, 7. So when I take the element that's in index position 4 and I swap it into index position 0, the 7 is replaced with the 9. When I then go to swap index position 0 with index position 4, I've lost the 7 and I've got 9 in both places. So we're going to have to account for that. So let's write our method. So our method header is going to start out with our visibility modifier, which is going to be public. We're not going to return anything, so we'll have void as our return type. Our name of our method is FL swap. And it does take in an array of integers because that's what the instructions said. So I'm going to do an int as my data type, my array operator, and then I'm just going to call it, my formal name for my array will be R. All right, so now I'm ready to do the body. The first thing that I'm going to want to do is declare a temporary variable because I'm going to need to temporarily hold what's in index position 0. And that element value is going to be an int, so I'll do an int variable, and let's call it temp, and we'll initialize it. So it is going to get the value that is at R, index position 0. So it's temporarily going to hold that 7 for us. So now we're ready to do our swap from index position 4 into index position 0. So I'm going to start out, where's my target? Well, my target's going to be index position 0. So we'll do R, index position 0, and to it, we're going to assign the value that's in R dot length minus 1 to get us back on index. So R dot length minus 1. And now we can take the value that's in temp and we can assign it to R dot length minus 1. So we'll start with our target, which is R dot length minus 1 equals our assignment, and then temp, semicolon. And that's it. We're all done. We've made the swap. We have now swapped the first and the last, and our array should look like 9, 5, 6, 2, 7.